My name is Ruth. Welcome to this casual channel where we lean into the value that life has to show us and celebrate the joy that has been given. Okay, so I recently made a video on hitting the lottery, getting $1,000, and a lot of people found my channel that way. Thank you so much to the people that are on that channel. Or if you're new to this channel, hello. We talk about anything like mindfulness, manifestation focused, and this week I wanted to talk about something that I do to have good weeks, which is kind of to deal with anxiety and to focus on the positive and to just be able to prepare for a week and to put out energy that the week is going to be good. So the way that I do that is I have kind of 4 steps to follow. These steps have been kind of an amalgamation of what I found from the Headspace app when it was on Netflix. I took one of their practices and then I just kind of put in affirmations to them, but it's inspired by them. This isn't 100% off me. So what I like to do is because I'm an anxious person, I need to go into the week addressing the things that stress me out, addressing the things that kind of give me the Sunday scaries so that I can eliminate the Sunday scaries and then have a clear mind. So I like to call out my anxieties or anything that I'm thinking about from this week or from the past week, anything that is kind of gone from the past week bleeding into the next, which is going to further produce nervous, bad energy. I like to call it out, talk about it, just make sure that I can get it all out to see what am I anxious about? Why am I anxious about it? Let's talk about it. And then once it's kind of out in the open, you can the next step is to reflect on it. So to reflect on it is to be like, I'm anxious about this specific thing because so-and-so reason. And then also upon reflecting, you can say, okay, I was anxious about this thing last week, but look at me now. I got over it, or I worked through it, and here we are still breathing. We're fine. Or to reflect on it and be like, you know what, this is how I can deal with this specific thing better than I did last week. So that's reflecting. And then the third one is going to be to express gratitude. So when you express gratitude for something, you say, I'm so grateful that this thing, the thing that stresses you out, the thing that you're thinking about, produced this. Or I'm grateful for this to be a fresh week, for this to be something new, so that I don't have to carry last week's patterns into next week. I'm grateful for the lessons that I've learned from it. I'm grateful that the security that this thing brought me. I'm grateful for realizing I need boundaries, just something that will help you realize you can be grateful for the moment that you're in, and you can be grateful for how it's going to set you up for how you're going to go about this week. And then the fourth thing to do is to affirm. So when you're done expressing gratitude, I like to affirm, and I like to place affirmations at the very end of this to be kind of more peaceful, to put me at ease, to give me security, because one of the drivers of my life is that I really am focused on physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial security of all types. So whenever I affirm, I like to say things such as, I am secure, I can afford anything I want and need, I am at peace, I am what have you. So whenever you affirm, to me, my affirmations consistently show up in my life and give me a lot of security and harmony. So that's it, basically. So we call out our anxieties, call it anything, we reflect on them. I'm gonna do them also. I'm not just gonna tell you how to do it and then just not give a real life example. Reflect, express gratitude, and then do the affirmations. Okay, so something that I feel has been causing me some anxiety lately has been so I'm flying. I'm in the airport. I did not mention that before. Just the elephant in the room, or the room of the elephant is the fact that I'm in the airport. So I'm in the airport because I'm going to go visit my sister, essentially to kind of provide childcare for this thing that she's in. She's in an artist residency, and I'm just gonna give her some support, as well as I love to see family and to spend time with them. But it's making me a little bit anxious because I don't have a lot of responsibilities with my husband. I basically just take care of myself, so myself and my husband, but I don't have, you know, I haven't dealt with kids for a while. I used to babysit when I was in high school and college, and I feel like it's a muscle that you build up. It's like a skill that you learn, but I'm anxious for like having my energy drained. I'm also anxious for not being around my husband. I love being around my husband, and he gives me so much peace and energy. Like missing him. I'm even anxious about like working. I don't do that great of work when I'm working remotely as I do when I'm in office, I feel. So there's a lot of things that make me feel like I don't know if I'm gonna have energy, like social energy. I'm not in my element when I'm not around my husband. I just all of these things of like that bring me kind of unease, that don't make me feel like I could have the week that I can. So that's me reflecting. So sorry, me calling it out. So now that I'm reflecting on it, I can remind myself like I do have experience in childcare. I have taken care of children before. It is a little bit trying and it can be a little bit draining, but children's cycles, they ebb and flow. It is also just nice to spend time with family. Like I never get to spend time with my nieces at all. So, and children are not going to act perfectly all the time. That's just the nature of children. So I need to adapt and to be there because the last time I saw my sister, I think in person, was 2022 and it's 2025. I could actually cry about that. I really could. Life is just too beautiful for me to be worrying about drained energy when when it goes low, it gets restored. It will be okay. Something else, I guess, that I can reflect on is missing my husband. I'll see him again. That's why technology exists. You know, we can connect with the people that are far from us. It's not the 1800s. I get to see him. I get to be in contact with him. I'll be in constant communication with him. My job, I will do the best that I can. I consistently do the best that I can. And I'm in this position for a reason, right? I've gotten through like slow remote days before. If something needs to be called out and addressed, I'll bring it up to my supervisor or my supervisor will bring it up to me, right? Like it'll be fine. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much all I kind of wanted to get out in relation to reflecting. Just kind of soothing. It's good to soothe yourself and to bring out, you know, like the things that could make you anxious because you're taking away the power when you like contemplate and like really talk it out. So after reflecting, I'm going to express gratitude. I'm grateful that I get to visit my sister. I could have probably used up all my vacation hours to not see her and then to not have remote time to work, but I'm grateful to be able to work on top of taking vacation to spend time with family. I love that about my job. They have such good vacation hours. Oh my word. I should be so blessed. I should be so thankful. You know, a lot of people don't get to have that. Okay. Something else that I'm grateful for is time to rest. I will have time to rest. And my sister goes to bed pretty early. I'll probably get to go to bed really early too. And that's something that I've been wanting to do lately because it feels so good to just wake up refreshed. I'm grateful to rest. I'm grateful for family and loved ones. I'm grateful for renewed energy. I'm grateful for new experiences. I'm grateful for so many things. I'm grateful to feel secure. I'm grateful to afford things that I can. I'm so grateful for everything. Something else, okay, that's all my gratitude. And then something I'm going to affirm is I am secure and I'm loved. I am secure and I give love. There is so much love around me. There is so much love around me. Energy always renews. I think that's what I'm gonna really stick by is like, even if I do get low on energy, it's nice to know I will be restored and it'll be fine. I'm grateful that I have enough time to even make this little video. I'm grateful for, wow, talk about gratitude. I'm grateful for the video taking off and people finding this channel. Oh my goodness. Thank you to the people that subscribed and the people that are going to subscribe. I appreciate you so much. So grateful that I have a channel that is focused on these things to be able to be in it. If you have something that you would like to share, an affirmation, something you're manifesting, something that you're thinking about, please share it down in the comments. I want to build this community and I want to be kind of engaged with the people that are on this channel, because I love people who believe in kind of improving quality of life and that like actually show it, you know, and do the work. It's amazing. Wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever time of day it is, I hope you have a valuable week and an amazing morning, afternoon, or night.